8 sex positions to try this week. In a partnership, developing a sexual routine is inevitable. We enjoy what we enjoy. Doing the same thing repeatedly gets monotonous, though, and we all know what happens when sex with our partner becomes monotonous. Both sides become agitated, frustrated, and insatiably horny, so much so that your sex drive can even drop. Trying a different position is without a doubt the simplest approach to getting out of a routine. Without really having to experiment all that much, although I will always advise switching things up to keep your sex life interesting, don't get me wrong, it's a time-tested approach to making sex pleasant and exciting. Instead of making him go crazy, these positions are meant to make you and your partner more pleasurable. What exactly do you stand to lose? We've got you covered whether you've already tried these and forgotten about them or just want a small change from your typical missionary. No shame, missionary is hot. 1. Cowgirl. Obviously, this is fundamental, but a lot of individuals struggle with discomfort on top, whether it's because of their body or because they don't know what to do. If you have never been in this position before, you should experiment with moving your legs into a variety of various positions to determine which one feels the most natural to you. You can strengthen the muscles on the front of your thighs by straddling in a straight position and then kicking one leg out to the side. Have the person you are having sex with put one knee out as well, and see if it makes it easier for your body to conform to their legs being spread out a little bit. This is something you should do if they have a penis. If you find that having sex can be uncomfortable for you, trying to have it while on top allows you to exert more control over the intensity, pace, and pressure of the experience. One further thing you can do to make this activity less taxing on your knees and thighs is to have your spouse hold your back while bending his knees at the knee joint. 2. Legs above the shoulders. Some people avoid doing this because they don't believe they have the flexibility for it, but you'd be astonished if that were the case. This position does not need an excessive amount of flexibility, yet, having the assistance of your partner is really beneficial. This one is effective because it brings your legs closer together, which causes your vagina to become more constrictive and ride around their penis or fingers. Because it is so simple to reach your G-spot when you are in this posture, it has earned the nickname G-Wiz. I'm crossing my fingers that this one is at the very top of your list. You don't need to be as flexible as your partner since all you have to do is have them come as near to you as they can in missionary and then have them raise up your legs while using their shoulders and chest to keep them up. See? 3. Knees to chest position during oral sex. Oral sexual positions have the potential to get monotonous very quickly. Therefore, in order to accomplish what your waxer has instructed you to do, bring both knees up to your chest. You may have some awkwardness at first, but it is a novel approach for your spouse to get all the goods. It is also possible for this to be a very slack form of bonding. Your hands are occupied with keeping your legs in place, so you can't touch your partner or give them specific instructions at this time. 4. Sitting face to face. You can perform this position while seated in a chair, on a couch, or even on a bed. This position helps you to connect with your partner on a deeper level and is clearly quite seductive due to its face-to-face nature of it. Experiment with having them sit all the way up and you on top of them, straddling them, or try having you sit up against a chair and having them penetrate you from the front. You may also try wrapping your legs around them. This not only enables you to get even closer and more intimate with them, but it also makes it much simpler for you to perform Kegel exercises while they are still inside you, and super hot. 5. Spooning. This is a fantastic position that you should try out first thing in the morning. If you're having sexual relations with someone who has a penis, it goes without saying that you'll want to play the role of the small spoon. On the other hand, if you're engaging in penetrative sex with your fingers, either role is acceptable. Because of this, you and your partner can get quite close to one another. Because the penis or the fingers are approaching from a different angle, it is possible that it will feel different and that it may hit your G-spot more easily. How exciting is that? You can also lift your top leg here if that makes things simpler for you. 6. The bridge. This method can be used for either oral or penetrative sex. We are all familiar with the appearance of a glute bridge, right? Essentially, you will need to maintain a glute bridge in the traditional missionary position to achieve this posture. Your partner will be able to go deeper because of the elevation, and your vagina will be in a different position as a result. When using this one, either you or your lover will have an easy time stimulating the clitoris while penetrating or going down on the other person. If you ask me, it's a win-win situation for everyone who is engaged. 7. Oral sex. This is effective for oral sex on both the giver and the receiver. If you want to give, you should turn so that you are facing your partner while they are laying on their side. This might be at the side of the bed, on the edge of the bed, or in the middle of the bed with you flat on your back. This may also involve the 69 position, which is every middle schooler's favorite number. The same methods can be used whether you are giving or receiving the massage. Lie on your side and have your partner approach you from the side. Switching viewpoints so that you are not directly facing one another so that you can have oral sex is the primary focus here. This will look different based on your anatomy as well as the anatomy of the person you are having oral sex with. Again, we're attempting to adjust the angle to hit different regions of both the clitoris and the penis, so keep that in mind as you experiment with this position. We want to hit different portions of the clitoris and the penis. From this vantage point, the scenery is nice, so you and your partner are probably going to get quite horny. 8. Supinely reclining on the rim of the bed. To perform this variation of the missionary and the legs above the shoulders position, your partner should stand next to the bed while you lay at the edge of the bed. You have the option of doing the legs above shoulders posture at this point, or you can keep your legs drawn into your chest, hold them out in a V form, or do anything else that feels comfortable. Because your partner's feet are securely planted on the ground in this position, they can thrust further and with greater control, which might mean either more quickly or more slowly, depending on your preference. This is one of the advantages of this position.